Marvel Studios began teasing Thanos back in 2012, introducing audiences to a character that would serve as a looming threat to the Avengers for the next 7 years. The Mad Titan appeared in 5 MCU movies, and although these appearances only span a few years of his life, his look definitely evolved with each passing film. I'm Greg Elliott, you're watching Screen Rant, and here's how Thanos looks different in each MCU movie and why the changes were made.
To challenge them is to court death.
Thanos' very first appearance in the MCU came during the mid-credits scene of the first Avengers film, and you'll notice right off the bat that he looks pretty different from his later appearances, and that is because Marvel Studios had yet to cast him when the movie came out, but still wanting to tease his upcoming arrival, actor and stuntman Damien Poitier stood in for him in the scene. And on top of being a bit pinker than normal, the reason he looks so different, apart from, well, being someone different, is that he's in full prosthetics and makeup, not CGI, as he was in later films.
The only matter I do not take seriously, boy, is you.
Thanos' second appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy was when Josh Brolin took over the role, and this time he was created fully in CG, with Brolin doing performance capture when he recorded his dialogue. They based Thanos' facial structure more on Brolin's this time, with his nose, cheeks, lips, and chin taking on a different shape, and changed his skin tone to the purple hue that we're more familiar with. And even his armor, which you barely saw in the Avengers, went through a bit of a redesign as well, as the sides of the helmet are different, and the body of the suit became completely armored. And they didn't really change much for his appearance in the Age of Ultron mid-credits scene, with the only addition being the inclusion of the Infinity Gauntlet, which he had yet to wear in any previous appearances.
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless.
We got an all-new Thanos starting in Avengers Infinity War. Josh Brolin again did motion and performance capture, and the advancements in CGI and mocap technology allowed the Mad Titan to look more expressive and photorealistic than ever before. This new design brought even more of Josh Brolin's face into the character while maintaining his overall look. And since we're getting nitpicky, earlier versions also had 4 scars on each side of his face, but now he has only 3, and the number of lines on his big chin increased from 9 to 11. He also ditched his suit of armor after the opening for more casual attire.
I used the stones to destroy the stones. It nearly killed me, but the work is done.
At the very beginning of Endgame, Thanos is shown after he's used the Infinity Stones twice, which permanently damaged the left side of his body, severely scarring his arm and face. He's also much more farmer than armor, but his physical design is basically the same as it was in Infinity War. Although most of the Thanos we see in the film is technically the same 2014 version of him that we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy, it makes sense that they maintained his new look, as it would have been pretty jarring to revert to the less detailed and different colored look from previous MCU films. This younger, brasher Thanos did get a redesigned armor for the majority of his screen time though, as well as that cool double-bladed sword that was powerful enough to destroy Captain America's shield. Although Thanos has snapped out of existence, movies have interesting ways of bringing people back, so while not likely, it's possible that we haven't seen the last of the Mad Titan in the MCU. We'll be sure to let you know if we learn anything to that effect, so keep checking back with Screen Rant to stay in the loop. I'm Greg Elliott, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.